Hi everybody, I am here today with a piece from Emma Hairpiece. I am super excited about this review because I love showing you guys affordable pieces, and this is definitely one of them. This is $499 human hair wig and so much hair. So this is her. I will drop all of her details down in the description along with her SKU number and the link to purchase her. So she is described as an ashy blonde. I think she is so beautiful. She's definitely much darker than what I typically go for, and I wouldn't necessarily describe her as blonde, but I could definitely see where the ashiness falls in for sure. She has that like dark rooting, and she is described as 18 inches long, and I took my measuring tape to her because that just seems longer than 18 inches. And so I discovered that Emma Hairpiece described her length based off of the nape of the neck down. So from the nape of the neck down, she is 18 inches, but if you measure her from the top all the way down, she comes out to be more like 25 inches, which is quite long. And she is 150% density, I believe. Please double check the description to make sure I don't change that on you. But she does have a little bit of a higher density than what I'm used to as well. But because she's so long, I really don't feel like it's too much hair or too high of a density. All right, now let's talk about this cap construction. So she is a very basic cap construction. She does have a lace front and a closed wefted back. She has combs at the nape and then across the top where the wefts start. And honestly, I will probably take some scissors to these and remove them because I don't need them. But they are super helpful if you have bio hair to kind of comb those into your hair to help with extra security. One of the features I love about this cap is this wig grip, or this wig band right here. That also helps with extra security. It has ways to tighten it or loosen it if you need to. And then of course there's those adjustable straps down here as well, where you can tighten and loosen as needed. Now, this is the first piece that I've ever received actually with bleached knots. So I'm going to give you an up close look of what those bleached knots look like. And those bleached knots are throughout that lace front. So even if you change the hairline, you'll still find bleach knots. Now, I was kind of like not sure what to expect with bleach knots because most of the wigs that I review don't come with bleach knots, or a lot of the wigs that I wear have silk tops, so there's no need for bleach knots. If you are somebody who gets really super self-conscious about the hairline and you don't want people to see, you don't want people to notice, I have to say bleach knots is a bit of a game changer. And I'm gonna put this on to show you guys what it looks like on my head as well. So with that wig grip band, I'm actually gonna hold it at the nape of the neck right there and dive into it. I have found that putting wigs on with the band, it helps to dive into it. So the lace is cut on this wig already, but I did wear this to church the other day, and I noticed I need to cut a little bit more lace. I was kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Generous with how much lace I left on top. I don't know, it's still pretty transparent, but right there is where it stops. So I can definitely cut more. Now, some people will cut this back and blend in their bio hair, but I don't have bio hair. So what I did when I wore this the other day was I just took some Got To Be Glued hairspray and glued it down. Another thing you could do is just grab some wig tape and glue, put the tape down right there too. Or just don't pull the hair back and it won't matter. Now, she came to me with like super bouncy curls. And they were cute, but just not my style. So what I did to get this wave, all I did was I put heat protectant on her, and then I took my flat iron to her and just kind of flattened out those super bouncy curls. And when you go on to their website to look at this wig, you'll see what I mean by those bouncy curls, and that might be for you. But for me, I liked the more beachy waves vibe to it. This hair is super soft. It's so fun to play with, and you do get a pretty nice ear tuck in there. Like I said, it's a higher density than what I typically prefer, but it's not so much hair that you can't tuck it behind your hair comfortably. More about this one in the description, and you can use my code Melissa for 10% off your purchase. I hope you guys like this wig from Emma Hairpiece. She is definitely a stunner.